Right here, Splinter Diaries number 2. So I'm just headed to work right now. I don't know how many times we're going to be doing this. It's really stupid. Putting the camera right there on the dash, on the bottom there next to the cup holders there. So yeah, just driving there. Not very far away from where I live. About 5-10 minutes tops. Let's get my ass moving. So, yeah, how you doing all that? Get out of here. So you might hear that song in the background, listening to it. So Chairlift, Sidewalk Safari, fantastic song. Put that on my list of top albums to check out. I don't even think I put it in my top 10. When I was first starting to listen to it, that's when I put it on my list as something to check out. That was like an honorable mention. But now thinking about it, it's like a really great album. I definitely put it up in the top, like number 1. I think it's the number 1 album of last year's. I think so. It's got it all. Some great electronic sounding music there, and just a lot of original sound coming out of that. Infectious as hell. Singles off of there. The Justice, the Amnesia. It's a nice tune there. Just passed by a school bus with the stop signs. If I don't get pulled over. But yeah, I've been playing. I think I already said it before, but repeating myself, playing Splinter Chaos Theory. So I'm on finish the soul mission. But that's the one with just a bunch of mines there. It's one of the probably difficult levels on there if you play it on hard and trying to get the 100% stealth. I personally never really cared about the score I got as long as I finished it. Some of these levels could take about like a good half an hour to an hour, depending on how well you know the level. If you know the level well, you probably finish it within like half an hour or even less. Certainly a great stealth game there for its time. There's definitely a couple of moments where some of the AI is unpredictable, so you don't know exactly what. Some of the AI has predictable patterns, and other ones like just like multiple patterns, which is pretty awesome for its time. And especially the AI is pretty. Well, of course, it's not perfect. It's kind of it can be dumb sometimes, but sometimes the AI can be really smart about. That's like kudos to the dev team, the developers there who made it. When you open a door or do something to the environment, like tearing off something that you do with your knife, or opening a door. I mean, if you don't close the door or something like that, then the guards will notice and they start investigating there. So that's a good way to create distractions and a lot of environmental things that you can do to distract them. And yeah, that's about it. I saw Fast and Furious 6 over the weekend, and it's yeah, Fast and Furious. So you know, I've seen one, you've kind of seen them all, but these films have been getting really good. Maybe not in terms of story, but the action has been really good. I think after like Fast 4 or Fast 5, really is when they started to really get good on the action there, and then the crazy stunts they do with the cars. I mean, they did the same with past films as well, but it's gotten a lot better and more just balls to the wall out there. It's one of those movies where I can enjoy for what it is. It may be it may have cheesy dialogue at times, but it's not completely void of intelligence. Granted, the intelligence is not very high for that movie either, but it doesn't insult me like Transformers 2 did. But hey, that's just me. But it was good. Don't want to say anything else. Fuck it. It had a cool ending to it too. It was a really nice tease there to what's coming up for the sequel there. Obviously, they're making another one, and it got me really excited to see it, especially the actor who's going to be in there for the new Fast and Furious. It's going to be really interesting. So looking forward to that. So So what we got? We got 8:37. I'm almost here. I usually like going here early just so I can kind of chill and sit back on a chair for a couple minutes before I start taking calls. That's gonna give me aneurysms. It's a part of the job. And yeah, here we go. Let's go here. Making this final turn here. Final turn. My leg's in the way. What else I can talk about? Well, Fast and Furious is, yeah, go check it out if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen any of the film, that's fine. You don't really need to watch all of them to see what's going on. It's no complex story that you need to follow. It pretty much explains it pretty well, the characters and shit like that. At the beginning of the film, they show clips from all the movies in the beginning, in the intro there, with like this music playing. So it's you kind of get an idea what these characters did in the past films and what they're all about there. So you're not completely lost. So kudos to the filmmakers there for doing that. And we're here. So I think I'll just wrap this up here for my Splinter Diaries #2. Might be doing this a bit more often, just kind of talking about things that are on my mind, which are nothing, just random crap. But yeah. And I just hit something. Okay. Alrighty, thanks for watching, everybody. This is Splinter 47 signing off.